Hello, everybody.
Afternoon, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, we're in a really interesting spot on this show now. It's where we've covered most of the extended family.
Yes, Gilmore Girls. Yeah.
Yeah, and Emily is really growing on me at this point.
She is. I mean, we always when you see like the character that you're like, what is this person's deal? And so you meet the person that kind of is the negative influence on them, or at least part of the negative. It's like, oh, I was thinking about Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Right. And the first time Rebecca's mom shows up on the show, Ted says to Beard, I don't remember the quote exact, but something like, I love meeting somebody's mom. You get like a look at the blueprint of what made him crazy,
Yeah.
And it's like that really applied here. First off, though, Trix, I loved her. I hope she comes back. I really hope that's not the last time we see her. I thought that she was a great character for the show.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Just a really overpowering dynamic because Emily doesn't get overpowered on this show, right?
Never. Almost never.
She's never knocked down rungs. Like even when she does something wrong and she gets kind of put in her place a little bit in like a fight, there's never anyone that I feel like she feels truly inferior to.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was a change with Trix being there.
Yeah.
And I just really like the dynamic introduced to everybody.
I did too. Like exactly like you said, it was fun to see her in a situation that she's not used to being in, and also kind of being on the back, like not back burner, but like on her heels a bit. Where she's like,
definitely, yeah.
I need the coat rack back.
Right.
I need this. I need that. Like she's all freaking out over like this visit from the Lorelai the First, I guess.
Yeah, she was very much on her heels.
Yeah.
And I stand by the fact that I really, honestly, after that episode, really feel bad for Rory because I feel like Emily and Lorelai not being able to kind of put their pride aside a little bit. I mean, it's not just a money thing; it's what the money represents.
Yeah,
like,
largely,
hey, if I could have just played it cool for 2 days. Lorelai and Emily, we could have had your college paid for. We could have had a large part of your future taken care of if we could have just tamped it down. I think Lorelai obviously got there, but she's been a day on the "but what about me" train, which is you don't like to see that.
A little gross.
Yeah,
for sure.
But you know what? I love the fact that all the characters have flaws.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go get started here. We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and give a special thank you to Actuarial Looker, Balash Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudugunda Rapu, Turgir Linkstad, Weird Magic, Where Panda 47, and Jamie Morgan. Thank you so much, guys. We're really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you mind, hit the like button for us. Please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on new content we've come your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or we're currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every show, including Gilmore Girls, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. Everything on Patreon, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. Due to copyright law, you're only going to see and hear us.
Speaking of
Grandma, can I have some baby pictures of you and Grandpa?
Any particular reason?
Yeah, we're doing this visual family history project for school.
Oh, well, if it's for school, I suppose I could dig something up. I don't have any baby pictures of your mother.
Thank you. How could you not have any baby pictures of Mom?
Because when your mother was 7, I came downstairs and found her burning all of her baby pictures.
Did you have
As
a big
child,
forehead
your
or
mother
something?
had an unusually large head.
The best thing about it was that she would tell me, constantly. My first complete sentence was, "Big head, want dolly." Can we please talk about something besides my formerly huge...
Are these new chairs, Grandma?
Why, yes, Rory, they are.
They are?
I got them from a dealer up in Maine last...
See any difference at all?
Well, the arch in the back is higher, and they have a completely different leg.
No difference.
I searched for 3 years for them. I'd combed every fine antique store on the East Coast, and this is all I could find. I made the mistake of telling Peg all my favorite special spots, and that woman moved in and completely wiped them out.
What about Kim's Antiques?
Oh, no.
What's Kim's Antiques?
Didn't that burn down?
Why haven't you ever told me about it?
Oh, I don't know, Mom. I guess it just got lost in my big head.
Maybe you should come to Stars Hollow and I'll take you.
Why
She
not?
is not going to like that.
Why
that
not?
store.
I think Emily would love it there.
Yeah.
I accept your offer, Rory. I would love to spend Saturday with you.
Great.
Sounds awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
actually.
just sorry that I'm gonna miss it.
I like that Rory is bringing Emily into the fold a little bit.
For
you know what
sure.
I mean?
I can't imagine like what Emily's used to for an antique store versus what the Kim's house is.
It's like Jenga in there.
Yeah,
It really
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Everything's just like stacked on top of each other. Yeah.
What time does the Judgmental Express arrive?
Grandma
She's
gets
so
here at
picky.
noon. Mom, are you sure you won't do lunch?
Oh, no, I can't. Lunch is bad. I'm developing my pictures from the Firelight Festival, some amazing stuff. And I'm thinking maybe there's a book here, Faces of Small Town America. Wow.
Oh.
When did you take this?
When you weren't looking.
What's that?
Oh, it's a picture of us.
What's the question? Are you eyeing my man? Is that what that was?
Look at this.
What is that? It's an old abandoned inn. It's Dragonfly. I totally forgot about this place. Well, it doesn't look like it's been operational in years. That is one really not annoying kid. Yes, she really is not. See, where is this again? It's kind of behind the mill. You go across a little footbridge with the mean duck family living under it. Yes, the Armbrewsters. You want to see it? What? The inn. I'm gonna head out that way in a little while. Oh, come on. Finish your breakfast.
This feels like she feels threatened, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have to check in at the inn first. Well, that's okay. Good. I'll pick you up there. Okay, good.
And Rachel's going to murder her out there.
Right?
Well, then I didn't know you guys were friends.
Well, we're not really friends. I mean, I don't know her that well, but we're just hanging out.
I mean, the two of you are just completely different people. Both great, but I'm just a little surprised.
Is this bothering you?
This conversation, yes.
No, the idea of Rachel and I hanging out together.
Well, then it's not weird.
Good, well, I was just checking.
Okay, well then, you checked.
Okay.
You guys are making it weird.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
guys are making it so weird.
Welcome, Ashira Motors, to the Independence Inn.
Just talk.
So now, your itinerary for the conference will be in each of your rooms.
I couldn't handle this. Oh, God. I hated him. What was his name?
Rune is in the lobby.
Lorelai, hello. Staying with
Yeah.
Jackson.
Again? Still, I thought he was only here for a weekend.
Yes, the lost weekend. Don't leave.
Jackson's house?
Yes, Jackson's house. He won't leave and it's driving me crazy.
Well, tell Jackson to kick him out.
Jackson won't do it. No one talks to him.
So, then what's wrong with Jackson?
I don't know, but he's determined to stand by him and I have to respect his decision.
And I also brought some of my raspberry peach jam. I think
Oh,
you're
he
gonna
wants a
like it.
favor.
Put it on ice cream. Yeah, well, it's just my way of saying thanks for helping out Rune.
Oh, no.
Thanks.
Whatever it is, I say no.
He just, not too long ago, lost his job.
Oh, attitude problem?
Surprising, yeah.
She can't hire him here.
You want me to give him a job?
Nothing important.
Oh, good, because I was going to put him in charge of legal. What can he do?
Lots of things. He's always fiddling around, using screws. Once I saw him use a hammer. Maybe he could just work for room and board.
You want him to live here?
No.
Potting shed? That's where Rory and I lived when she was a baby. It has memories and little rosebud wallpaper.
Just have to deal with it.
The potting shed's fine.
Really?
Yes.
I love you.
What a lovely day.
Cracker or something?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I guess putting in a walkway never occurred to your mother. Oh my God, there's nothing in here.
I know, it's a little sparse.
It's the grapes of wrath.
Original Charlie's Angels. It took us years to get a complete set. You can
kinda
find
nice.
the Kate
Actually, that's really
Jacksons and the
cool.
Shelley Hacks pretty easily. I think I
Sounds
should just give
sketchy.
you the grand tour of the town. So we can start by walking to Kim's Antiques, which takes us by all the good sights.
Don't we just drive?
You can borrow some of my mom's shoes.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
You will be missing the true Stars Hollow experience if you don't walk. Trust me.
All right, but I won't wear anything with rhinestones or zebra stripe.
That is a nice place.
Yeah, it is. Is she going to buy it?
That'd be awesome.
Like,
Actually.
open her own inn?
Me and my friend Suki, we've been kind of toying with the idea of opening our own place together. Are you close? No, not at all. Well, this looks like
been
it could be a
season
great
one, but
place.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
this
it
is a
really
thing.
does. It's a new idea in the last couple of years, actually. How about you? Do you always want to be a photographer? Not specifically. Things seem to be going pretty well for you guys, I guess. But I tell you, these last couple of weeks, things just can't continue the way they've been. What do you mean? I mean, I think it's time we get serious.
How long has she been back?
A while. I mean,
It have to be.
I feel ridiculous.
You look great.
I look like a Clydesdale.
You look
looks
like you're
we're in spring
comfortable.
right now.
People are staring.
Because you look great.
This is the antique store?
Yeah,
You have to
exactly.
dig, but you can find some great stuff here.
Oh, this is ridiculous. No one can run a quality business like this. That is gorgeous.
Yep,
Look at
there
the
we go.
woodwork. It's exquisite. I wonder if it has a mate.
Ma, this is my friend Lane.
Well, I've heard a lot about you.
Grandma's gonna clear out that whole room.
Rory,
Yeah,
can I talk to you for a
really.
sec?
It's been a week since that party, and still he has not called.
Henry,
He said he'd
yeah.
call.
maybe he's been busy.
He's trying to play it cool.
So he doesn't like me, he's not gonna call. One, there's always college. Unless my parents get their way, and then it's, I take thee Jesus to be my lawful wedded husband.
Henry will call.
No, he's not.
Well, then why did he talk to you all night? He did not ask you to dance 6 times because you're a good dancer. Because to tell you the truth, and as much as I love you, you're not.
Perfect condition.
How much?
3,500 for the pair.
You must be joking.
No, no joke.
Well, they're nice, but they're certainly not that nice.
Not a better pair on the East Coast.
It's like watching the Williams
32
sisters.
Yeah.
Usually have popcorn.
Insulting.
I won't take
Then
it.
someone else will.
Eventually, maybe. I'll think about it.
I'll waive the tax.
And throw in delivery.
We appreciate your business.
Like that woman.
Yeah, I knew it.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
I like these shoes.
They are 2 peas in a pod. I knew
Yeah.
I knew they'd get along.
I need to know where my room is. Are you sure you are in the right place? Perhaps you want the YMCA?
I'm the new handyman. Lorelai hired me.
Oh, you know Lorelai.
I dated her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but hey, don't spread it around. It's not one of my shining moments.
You made it great.
Oh my
Can
God.
you tell this guy who I am?
This is Rune.
You know him?
He's gonna be our new handyman. Move it, Rune.
He's straight out of the 1950s, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. In the worst possible way.
Yeah.
I think it's very nice.
Mom's office is right back there.
Do you spend a lot of time here?
Yeah. I work here a couple afternoons a week, and I help out with special occasions. Mom,
Off with her boyfriend.
what boyfriend?
Small, dark, wanted in 4 states. Your grandmother.
Emily Gilmore.
Michel Girard.
Enchanté. Pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is all mine.
I love that she's enjoying Stars Hollow.
She really is.
I can't picture you at Teriyaki Joe's or in jogging shoes. What's up, working girl?
Hope you don't mind I borrowed your socks also.
Oh, I don't mind. I wish I had a camera, but I don't mind.
I just love your mother.
That does not surprise me at all.
This is my favorite place.
The tool shed?
No, this is where we used to live.
What?
See, we had our bed right over there, and Mom put up this really pretty curtain around the tub so that it looked like a real bathroom.
Yeah, she's getting to know your daughter a little better here, huh?
And Grandma?
Yeah.
She's upset.
Grandma, wait.
Yeah, her daughter lived in a tool shed. Yeah.
Just developed some shots of the dragonfly I think you're gonna love.
It's like a 40s private detective office.
Right, yeah, it is. Little Mickey Spillane.
Yeah.
Then let me
Sums
give
it
you the
up.
grand
Yeah.
tour. This is it. It's not how I pictured it.
You're making this weird.
Yeah.
Oh, those aren't mine. You're kidding. Nope. Frankly, a little too frilly for my taste. I'm gonna give him so much crap about that. Do you think about moving to a bigger place? I don't think so. No? Oh, right. Because tight quarters, romantic. Hello, Lorelai. I'm not sure I'm gonna be in Stars Hollow much longer. Oh.
She's
but
already
I thought,
leaving
I
him?
know. I can't seem to make Luke believe that I really want to stay this time. Did you tell him all the stuff you told me? Till I was blue in the face. Have you told him that you're thinking of leaving? Nope. Are you going to? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've been trying so hard to make everything good. I don't know how long I can stick around here waiting for Luke when I feel like I don't have a friend in the world. Hey, if you can French braid hair, I'll be your friend. If the situation comes up and it's not too weird, a little word of encouragement from you might help a lot.
I wonder if it will.
I don't think so.
What are you doing here?
Rachel invited me
Oh,
to look at some pictures.
good.
I like the curtains.
Yeah, Rachel picked them out.
Oh, she's got good taste.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Henry still hasn't called?
Oh, no, he called.
He did? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't talk to him. He left a message. Listened to it 8.5 times, but then my mom came home and I had to erase it.
That's-
He said, and I quote, "Hey, Lane, it's Henry." Not a good start. He said, "It was fun meeting you the other night."
What?
He didn't say which night.
You are reading way too far into this.
Okay, the bottom line is that he wants me to call him back. But if I do that, then he's probably going to ask me out on a date. I'll have to introduce him to my parents. And once I do that, they're going to like him because he's Korean and he's going to be a doctor.
No, this will probably seem silly, but I was wondering what your favorite color is.
Oh, I don't really have one.
She throwing her a party?
Sounds like it.
What about music? In Sync or 98 Degrees?
In sync.
Just if I really had to choose, I'd say In Sync.
Wonderful.
Are you writing this down?
Maybe.
She's throwing a party, right?
Looks so. Looks like it, yeah. So this is largely Emily's guilt, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it really looks different from back here, you know? All this is yours as far as the eye can see. Hey, I didn't mean to kick you out of your own apartment.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, you left pretty fast.
Hey, you guys look like you were talking girl talks.
You didn't like me being up there.
No big deal. Be in here.
Why not?
My insurance covers only me.
That's not true. You're kidding, right?
It's not safe. Something might fall.
Don't like me hanging out with Rachel, do you?
Oh, come on.
Am I right?
You can hang out with anybody you want.
Not my question.
Just a friendly piece of advice. Don't get too attached to her.
Rachel?
Yeah, she's got an interesting habit of getting bored and then leaving.
Yeah, but that's your fault this time.
Yeah.
I'll bet you that's exactly what she does.
Is that more
Well,
pickles?
let's say it is what she does.
Okay, I don't mind if you hang out with her, but you will not talk about me.
Why? It's fun. We wear plaid, take turns not shaving.
There will be no Luke talk here.
The way she talks about you and the way she smiles when your name comes up, I'm pretty sure that she's serious about staying in Stars Hollow this time.
Yeah, she's tired of the road and realizes what's lacking in her nomadic existence.
She didn't use the phrase nomadic existence, but basically, yes, that's what she said.
I don't know her like I do.
Well, I don't, but she seems sincere.
You're practically pushing her on me.
I just want you to be happy.
And you know what makes me happy?
Here it is, right in front of you. Just take it. Take the plunge. Unless You know, there's some other reason you don't want to.
Like what?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
There's no other reason.
Okay, well, fine. Then there's no other reason.
A larger conversation's going to happen.
Yeah. Can they just stop being coy? They both know exactly what they're talking about.
I know what she's doing.
What?
She's trying to be your pal now. Ugh, that snake.
Oh, wow. When's the last time you think Luke's been to a movie?
I don't know, but I think the guy had to crank the projector by hand. Luke looks happy, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks happy.
She's too invested here.
I know.
So I did the right thing by butting in the way I did.
You butted in for all the right reasons.
Hello, hello, hello.
Wow, Mom, hi. Check the rubbing alcohol.
Rory, come with me. Voila.
Oh, my. Grandma, what is this?
This is your room.
Wow, that shed really got to her, didn't it?
I really, really did.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Now, come on, let's go downstairs and see if dinner's ready.
It's a little weird, that's all.
Why is it weird to do something for my granddaughter?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like you bought her a car.
Maybe you don't like the fact that now she has a place away from you. Someplace that's just her own.
I said I was fine.
I mean, it may not be exciting or bohemian, but at least it doesn't have shovels propped up against the sofa either now, does it? Is it because it's not a shack in the woods? Or is it the proximity to me that's making it so uncomfortable for you?
What are you talking about?
You hated us that much? What? Live there in a shed like a hobo? I saw it. I saw that horrible little pit you so proudly ran to. I saw what you chose over your own family.
This is guilt. This is all guilt.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
As long as you didn't have to be near us, isn't that true?
Mom, and I needed to be someplace that wasn't here.
Excuse me.
She handled that really well.
Very well.
Yeah. And I think that was the right answer. It wasn't.
Yeah. I needed to be away from you.
We needed to be away from each other. We weren't getting along.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if once, just once, I could make my mother hear me? I mean, really hear me, even if it was just for 1 second.
It's my fault.
How is it your fault?
I shouldn't have taken her there.
Oh, Rory.
That she'd feel included, and then maybe...
The whole me running away thing wouldn't be such a big deal. Me running away from them is always going to be a big deal. There is nothing you can do to change that.
Yeah.
Do you think you and Grandma will ever be able to talk about all the things that you've gone through?
No.
You didn't even consider it.
Sorry. I have tried. I have tried my whole life. But my mother and I, we speak a different language.
How is anything ever going to change?
I don't
It's
know.
not. Yeah, that's the point.
I just want to say thanks. Oh, for what? For whatever it was you said to Luke the other day.
That's
you
a
got
big
drawer
mistake. Yeah.
and a set of keys. Well, you can put the keys in the drawer. He's accepting it. He's believing it.
So it is going to fall apart, though.
I'm not going to screw it up this time. I know you won't. Well, I owe you one.
Or maybe Luke decides he doesn't want to be with her.
True.
I think they're
don't
going to
see-
date eventually, yeah.
Does it taste different to you?
Yeah, it does.
Change.
Is it happy coffee, not angry coffee now?
Is angry coffee just like really strong?
Right, it's so bitter.
Got a great view.
Yeah, and good highway access.
I love that window back in the...
Library? Oh, no, lobby.
I'd love to smoke our own meats. Absolutely. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to do some floor plans. I think. Where is that plumbing?
It's going to be a really big job.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get Rune to manage the place for me.
So how long do you think before you guys own this place?
Oh, sweetie, it's going to be a very, very, very long time.
I like that. I hope they do.
It gives us a goal. On the
Yeah,
show,
absolutely.
you know? I wouldn't call this episode the most hopeful episode. Like, obviously, it's not, depressing or anything.
Sure.
But I mean, like, it was kind of a bummer with the whole Emily Lorelai situation.
Yeah. I was really confused by Emily's takeaway from going in that place. The explanation makes sense for her because you're right. Her guilt is what was really shining through there. Like, you hated us so much you went to live in this shack. Didn't seem like that bad a place, honestly. I've lived in apartments much worse than that.
But for Emily, it's like.
But for Emily, it's
what I mean?
nothing,
She's
right?
Like, oh my God, you're in
Of
poverty.
course, yeah, exactly, right.
But guilt manifests itself in different ways, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's lashing out, right?
Yeah.
It was really defensive guilt. I mean, everyone does it. Everyone's guilty of it. But I think I feel like there will come a time where their relationship is. You think back to what we're still in the first season. Mm-hmm. You think back to the pilot. I think they've come a long way.
They've come a long way. Mm-hmm. I mean, like the fact that they're going there every Friday for dinner,
right,
has really helped their relationship.
Sure,
and to include Rory into that relationship too is really important. I mean, that's what's breaking these walls down.
Oh, for sure. Rory is definitely the catalyst for all of this, rebuilding of the family here.
Which is really sweet,
actually. It is. And Rory seems to be the one person who's really open to it and really making the effort to make all three of them, feel included in her life. It's like, through me, we shall all heal. let's do this.
Yeah, and there's still a ways to go. I'm sure it's going to be a thing throughout most of the run of the show. I would imagine,
Right. Well, I mean, it's okay if they don't. Like, you don't have to get along really well with everyone in your family. Plenty of people have people in their family, right, who don't. But it just seems like most of the pain and the, all of the heartache has come from when Lorelai was so young and it's so old, that it's like, you should be able to work through this. She's not a 16-year-old girl anymore.
Yeah.
You can't be fighting over stuff that happened when she was a kid. I mean, you can, but
what's the point in it?
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to get past it. She's a good mother and a well-rounded, successful adult,
Yeah. Everybody's okay.
Everyone's
well.
okay.
Nobody's struggling.
Yeah, to still fight over like interpersonal conflicts you had with her when she was a teenager, just like that's not healthy. And I know it's coming from her too.
I get it. It's hard to let go of the past.
Sure,
it's not easy, but at the same time, like it's so long ago.
It's a long time ago. And again, she didn't do something horrible when she was an adult. She got pregnant. She was rebellious. She's a rebellious teenager who got pregnant. Yep. It happens every day. It doesn't have to destroy a relationship for the rest of your life.
And she had an incredible support system.
Yeah, she did.
She did all this on her own.
Yeah,
obviously, she's rock star.
Yeah,
but like that town is so loving. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like everybody has each other's back. When Rory got dumped, everybody knew about it.
Right.
Everybody had her side. They care about her.
Yeah.
And so I think Emily just feels left out. And she feels,
for sure, and she feels guilty
for not being there.
Right? Yeah, you're yelling at Lorelai because she hated she couldn't be in your house, and what you really should be thinking, and I think deep down she's thinking is, we drove her away. Yeah. Right? I think that's where the guilt is. We drove her so hard that she would rather live in this situation,
and I think she knows
than be with us. Yeah,
that's why she built this room there.
Right, and so she's lashing out because she obviously can't healthily process her regret and her grief.
But baby steps, because the fact that she's there wearing those shoes,
really trying,
enjoying Stars Hollow.
The simple fact that when the show started, it was like, we'll help you pay for Rory's school if you just come over and be part of our lives. I thought that was a huge step.
I was reading it the wrong way for a little while there. Like maybe it's making Lorelai softer to her parents, and in a way it is, but at the same time it's softening the parents.
Sure, absolutely.
That's who it's for.
I think so.
And that's lovely to see.
Question:
really
do you think we'll ever start to like Rune?
Maybe.
I don't know.
The show. I mean, we've come around on certain characters in the show.
We've
even
met
Tristan a little bit,
right? We've known Rune for all of like 10 minutes total. So
maybe he's just a curmudgeon.
Right. He might just be a 100-year-old guy in a 30-year-old guy's body. Like Nick
I'm
Miller.
willing to bet that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Like Nick Miller, exactly.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.